It's
I
not
feel
for
like
you.
if they could fight some real fighters,
Like
and like
Canelo.
if they actually
He's a real fighter.
fight
Canelo's a real
fight
fighter.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't.
I
I
feel
haven't,
like
I haven't seen or heard of Tommy Fury. I mean, I know who he is,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen him fight recently. He's got old fights. I think he's like what 5-0 or some shit like that.
I think so. Yeah.
He's like 4-5-0.
And then being the younger brother of Tyson Fury, he's gonna have a good camp regardless. Like he has the money, he has the resources, and he has the right team to develop
they're gonna
himself.
bring
His
each
older
other
brother
up.
is a champion, so
They're gonna
I feel
bring
like-
each other up.
yeah, I feel like if Jake and Logan can start fighting like real fighters that are like equal to their level and then
They
start
won't.
raising up, I feel like they could
won't.
get that respect and be a lot better off. But yeah, like Logan Paul talked in his interview with Brendan Schaub that they're prize fighters. They're like, if there's be other celebrities or whatever or athletes that want to challenge to a fight, that let's go. But if it comes to like real fighters, like currently active, like current vicious ones, it's like no.
There's a thing with prize fighting. You see, you have to have a prize to fight for.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So the prize to fight for with this Logan Paul guy is what? When you come to the table, what are you bringing me to the table?
But
You're bringing me, honestly, who are you for me to fight you and make all this money?
it's just for the payday. It's for the clout and the payday.
No,
That's what it's
but
become.
that's what I mean. It's like, who are you to get in there with me and get this money that you are expecting so graciously? Like,
Yeah.
no, you aren't even on my level. And if you want, we can go do a sparring session behind closed doors, and I'll tell you right now, we won't speak on it. We'll fly there right now. We'll do something, and I'll tell you right now if you're worth my time after one round, literally. Like, because I'm not gonna sit here and put this publicly and do all this extra shit for some scrub. Like, literally, you have to have a name for yourself. I mean, I'm just talking if I'm just at a higher level than my opponent. Like,
Right.
if I'm speaking from
Like you don't want to be a rank 5 fighter fighting a rank 15 fighter.
Well, I mean, you could, but then there's a puncher's chance. Everyone has a puncher's chance.
Yeah, any man can beat anybody on any day.
Yeah, anyone
It's-
can. Yeah,
But it's
any
like
given
your
day.
skill levels. There are different skill levels.
But the main thing that factors in is the weight. The weight always factors in, and it's a pretty big thing when you're fighting. Like, he's 160, and thank God this is an MMA fight, or this would be completely one-sided.
Yeah,
Yes,
I feel like Logan
Paul
would
will
dominate
the shit.
Yeah.
Yes, if Logan grabs Mayweather, it is a wrap.
Yeah.
Duh. But this is a boxing match, so it's completely a little different.
Yeah.
So you can't really touch. This is Mayweather shit, and he's over here making people bleed, hitting people harder. I've never seen him at all spar anybody in his gym, made him bleed. I haven't seen that in his last fight at all. But these guys are so good. Spar real fighters, bro. Spar real fighters. Canelo is available. Triple G is available. Lomachenko is available.
See, and apparently
Crawford.
they do spar real fighters, like former
The
champions.
Charlo
but
brothers.
I just don't know. That's all behind closed doors. That could be all he said, she
Fuck.
said. I would love to see more of his.
Yeah,
actual
I don't see
training
shit.
footage
I'm not taking their word for it.
Because the only stuff we have to work off with, like Logan Paul,
I'm
is
not
the fact
taking
that
their
he
word
fought the
for it.
Gronkowski brothers, which are not fighters.
Yeah, they're not
And
fucking.
then-
They're NFL players.
And
like,
then that one random dude in the red shorts that showed up at his house one time. Then you have the KSI fights. I would love to see training footage they both have with actual current fighters.
Yeah, what was that?
Like Jake Paul versus Mike Perry, that in the sparring and that, I felt like that was a good move up until Jake Paul decided to talk shit and act
Mike
like
Perry
he dominated.
fucked him up.
Yeah, but
We've
for
all
example,
seen it.
Yeah,
Mike Perry put that work on you, boy.
yeah.
And you're lucky they didn't release that publicly. He beat the brakes off you, dude, in that
Yeah.
sparring match. So you want to talk about real fighters? Why don't you call out Mike Perry, put his ass on the pedestal out there?
Oh,
and
Mike
fight
Perry
him?
called him out already. He wants to fight him, but of course that got like wiped under the rug because
Yeah,
Jake Paul started
Usman
going
wants
after
to
Usman.
fight too, and fucking one of Conor McGregor's boxing partners wants to fight him. Who's actually looks like like a dog. He looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
He's sitting in a fucking Lamborghini, so obviously he's got money. He's pretty fucking good.
yeah.
I've seen some of his fights. Jake Paul, you pull up one fight of him losing to a black dude in America. Who gives a shit, dude, first off, that's one fight out of like how many did he win? Like a shit ton. So it's like you go and find his one loss to a black dude in America where he's knocked out on the floor. You know how he got that picture of him all fucked up from losing. Like, you know, I can go find tons of pictures like that of you getting fucked up too. Do the same shit, literally, of your face all scratched like Ben Askren did. Your face all fucked up after the Gibb fight. Like, wow, I was after the Gibb. Wow. That little bitch did all that shit to you, bro. Like, that's embarrassing. So imagine what a real fighter would do to you. Like, literally. So I'm just saying, you're over here talking to people that are just...
that aren't fighters.
That
are
that
like
are
not even just starting out.
Not even close.
They I feel like they definitely have they can have a chance to prove themselves, but I feel like Jake needs to pump the brakes on the antagonizing stuff, because there's such thing as poking the bear too many times before you awaken the sleeping giant. But but I feel like if they start following the right track and start like taking on actual fighters, I feel like they could very well get that respect that they won. They have an opportunity to earn it. It's just based off their choices and who they fight.